Hey guys, it's your boy. We back with more Multivibe content, and today we are taking a look at the Nick Fury uniform from the Marvels movie. Obviously, we all have been waiting for the tier 3, and I love the tier 3 animation. The lighting, the electricity slightly on the Ultron, looks pretty nice, and he also looks very good. I've always been obviously a fan of the OG eye patch Nick Fury, which we got when he came to the game with the Marvel movie, the Captain Marvel movie. I never liked the young look, but I'm happy that he's back with the eye patch and the beardy look that we all have been waiting for. Anyway, so let's just take a look at the build and see what he can do. So he, by the way, got, obviously we know that the tier 3 skill is pretty good. Also, he got a 10% increase in the leadership. The passive remained the same, but he was able to get the artifact, which is a support artifact, and it's sort of like the Magneto, I suppose. Ignore dodge and boss damage dealt increase. This is how the build looks like. Literally empty build at the moment. I think cards are gonna be the only thing. We have a stage 5 ISO, not even 6 ISO, and we have a critical damage 180% damage proc obelisk. Uniform options look like this. I only like two of them, which is the Ebonimo as well as the last one, which is Titania. And I'm not sure, like Wong. I really hope that they give Wong something in the future. This is how the cards look like. Let me just showcase the rotation that we will be using. He's proc friendly, but sometimes tier 3 rotation is a bit tight. First skill I would say is a splash skill, that's all. Second skill also you can use it between the skill, that's all. You can cancel the delay, but it will trigger your proc. Third skill is where things get exciting. You have the freaking ship crashing. It's an instant cancel skills. You can 3 cancel one or any other skill. You will still get the whole damage from the ship exploding. The fourth skill is where you want the proc. This is the most damage dealing skill that he has in his kit, so do not cancel. It also has the proc. The fifth skill is where things get exciting. So you can delay cancel slightly once he points the gun towards the upside, so you can do that. So rotation we will be following will be 1 2 basically, and then 3 5 4. Tier 3 cancel also is pretty nice. I like the animation. It is also delayed cancel. So as you can see, you will get the tier 3 skill damage. You can run around. It can be tight with the proc, but it's okay. So rotation we will follow is gonna be 1 2 or 2 1 3 5 delay 4. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 3 5 4. Then you can splash 2 cancel 1 if you want to. Then the tier 3 rotation will be 2 1 3 5 tier 3 4. Okay, that is going to be the tight rotation that I'm talking about. And he does most damage with the damage proc. So if you have a 200% or something proc, it will be better than a mini rage, okay, for this guy. So let me just show you. First of all, we're gonna take him to the no restriction ABX with White Fox and Valkyrie, which I do think this should be the best team up for this guy. And the reason why I'm showing ABX with him is because he's actually very fun and he scores pretty nicely as well. So this can be, as you can see, I think there was only one proc in this whole run that I missed, okay, and obviously that cost me about 200k, maybe 300k points, maybe actually more, because I believe it was the tier 3 rotation. Tier 3 rotation is the tight one, so you have to play accordingly. Otherwise, as you can see, it's going perfectly. Do not try to push the tier 4 skill rotation, the tier 3 skill rotation that I'm using. If you use, or if you try to use tier 3 at the beginning, it can trigger your proc. That's why I don't like it, so I just try to keep a strict rotation for this guy, and you should be able to have some pretty fun actually. Very easy cancel. It's burn season, so maybe other seasons he might be better or whatever. We were not able to get some good damage on the previous rotation, but it's fun. Now, no speed character is needed at the moment because we got Luna Snow tier 4, and when we got that, that's definitely, she made sure that none of the speed characters are gonna be able to compete with that girl. Even if you have the Luna Snow's 3-year-old uniform, lifestyle series uniform, you could still score really good in ABX and okay-ish, I would say, in ABL. Although that uniform sucks in Alliance Battle Legend, the Lilac is the better one. So anyways, Luna is still useful. So we are approaching the second door. We delayed it, pretty nice. Now I'm not sure if I did not miss it. So you can see The rotation is very tight and all, but obviously if you have fast fingers, you will be able to get every single proc wherever you want. And the damage is nice. I like the gameplay. I also tried in World Boss Legend, which I will show you in a bit, and he was fun. He was definitely fun on the in World Boss Legend as well. Also tried Mephisto. I think it was 79, I feel, which is the highest for Nick Fury that you can use. And sadly, for Null, I think it's only 49. So, anyways, we are already at 9.3 million, which is not bad actually. This is just gonna be a fun character to play. She, like, his main value obviously is gonna be support for Luna Snow and other characters for no restriction days for ABL. I also tested. He's the best for no restriction ABL with Luna, and obviously he's the best for ABX with Luna as well. So depends on what character you use. Otherwise, it's just it went nice. I did miss a proc. If you noticed with the tier 3 skill, like the tier 3 before this tier 3, I did miss that. So we might have been able to get more score, but still we were able to hit 10.6 million with this guy. So if we had the proc that we missed, probably 11 million is definitely is in with a 180% proc obelisk, which I'm pretty happy. I know it's nice score, not OP or something, but it's nice. So stage 49 sadly is the highest that you can use Nick Fury on Null World Boss Legend. You cannot use restrictions, just definitely don't make him really good for Null's restrictions. Obviously he's a male character, so mostly the speed restrictions over the stage are actually female characters, like human female and stuff like that, so you cannot use it. But that's like the good part. The lower you go, obviously the more damage that you can do. So we do have 25% peers, so this should be a piece of cake. I remember when stage 49 was extremely hard when Spider-Man No Way Home black suit actually came, and it was really really hard. No, actually not No Way Home, the Far From Home. Yeah, I think it was Far From Home. I forgot. Was that No Way Home or was that one, the black and gold suit? Anyway, so Nick is fine, you know. I like how the skills work. The only thing is that you cannot you cannot V-pad the fourth skill now. That is, I think, the only downside, because before you had that freaking artillery you know, on the fourth skill, and you can control where he shoots, so you can move with it. That's, I think, something you cannot do with this new uniform at the moment. Apart from that, everything is on point. Now you will see sometimes when I don't think that I will be able to get the rotation, or if I miss certain skills, means I will have to change my rotation, I try to just get the proc on the tier 3 skill instead. So you can do that in certain situations if you want to have fun with him, and he does pretty nice, you know, for that. So let's see. We should be able to push him before he does the purple attack, so we don't die. And we are down to 11th bar already. I'm gonna go, and you can see I will do some damage with the tier 3 skill, so I can push him. He's an iframe, and we went to the 7th phase straight up. And I do think that I can get one more rotation in, because we have Shuri and obviously Nick Fury. So, well, and that actually rhymed. So we can do a rotation with losing like 40-50% HP, but we can still be alive and we can just go through. Let's see. I think I did not have enough for the tier 3 after this thing. So as you can see, I just went with the tier 3 skill proc instead, and we were able to get the stage down. So 242 remaining, not a bad time at all with the 180% proc. I know he's not that important like for World Boss Legend. I'm just having fun. Now, this was impressive. Okay, I was impressed with this thing. So we don't have Nick like White Fox or something, so we don't have that OP support, but we have Taskmaster and then Angela. Angela is not an amazing support, but a good one. Is, I think, like 40% or something attack. So it is stage 75. And Mephisto 75 to 79 is actually weapon masters. Yes, you have Cable and other like Gamora. Those are probably the two best characters to play, and they are very strong. Actually, I also did 79 under 100 seconds with my own mighty energy Cable level 80, but that's level 8. This is level 70 Nick Fury on stage 75, so he can do better. depending on the build, depending on the run. So with this basic build and stage 5 ISO, I think that's gonna be very very good about the timing and everything. So you will see that he will be able to get this thing down, specifically this I think it was the tier 3 rotation that we got right now, and we are able to basically break the barrier in just over a minute. I think that's pretty nice. And I think that's obviously he has been insane against villains for so long. So I think I'm not that actually impressed, or I would say I'm not surprised. Impressed would be uh, a bad word, the wrong thing to use at the moment. But he's pretty fine. Also taking damage from Mephisto as well. We don't have Shuri on anything, so with the continuous iframe and other skills, which actually he keeps moving around, he can take hits. Stage 75 is no joke. No matter how many PS you get or whatever, you can still get one shotted or die a lot of times. But at least for now, playing, I saw that there was no such issue playing with Nick Fury like that. Also, you will see the proc is super consistent, just like World Boss Legend Null. I think Alliance Battle Legend, if you want to try, or Alliance Battle Extreme, if you want to try with Nick Fury, that I think is gonna be the only one game mode where you might have issues with the proc. Otherwise, I don't see, look at that, I don't see any issues with the proc or whatever, you know. So sometimes if you want, you can definitely change your rotation, get the proc on the tier 3 skill if you want to. Otherwise, for the most part, you will not need that. The only thing is that again, everything is fine for Nick Fury and all. I think the damage dealt that he has at the moment, or that he has obviously with the previous Captain Marvel movie uniform as well, that stayed same, 55%. Yes, the artifact is gonna increase your damage and all, but I was really hoping that he would get a slightly more bump in the damage as well. He did with the artifact, but I was really hoping with the build. But now they kind of made the artifact kind of necessary or mandatory if you really want to, you know, score or really get the most out of your Nick Fury. It's pretty nice, not bad, but it's only for like a few days. No restriction days, so you can say 2 of the Alliance Battle Legend days every week, and then 2 of the no restriction days every week if you are not able to cap with some other character. So about 4 days of worth. It depends obviously, account to account, if you have the characters, if you do not have the characters. But Nick Fury will make things easy for you. So I, like, if I talk about my own account, I did score, if you guys remember, I did score 18 million, and I posted a screenshot, I believe, on the YouTube community post, that I was able to get my first ever 18 million with Luna, but it's still very hard for me. And the reason, I don't have 25% peers, plus I do not have insane cards, and even though my Luna actually has a brilliant rage, but my cards and swords are not up to the mark. So I was having trouble with doing that, but now when I'm able to, or when I'll get this uniform, it's gonna be much more easier, at least for at least like 3 out of the 4 days, which I can use for ABX. No restriction, both of them every week, and then speed hero pay. So I think that's gonna be useful. Also, Alliance Battle Legend score will increase for Luna Snow. I tried a run actually. I was able to get, I think, max. It was a max Luna. I was able to get, I think, I forgot the score actually. So I'll probably do a video on that, about the Nick Fury's score in ABX and ABL, combined with Luna Snow. Anyways, like 21 seconds remaining, stage 75, we are able to do this with this guy with the 180 proc. So I think it's impressive. Good rework, I would say. And honestly, I was really thinking that maybe we will feel the non-increasable passive, but it's good. The good thing is that I'm not feeling anything lacking in this character. He is what we wanted him to be: a big support, a good machine against villains, and he's gonna be pretty fantastic. Really easy to play, fun to play as well, and pretty really nice, definitely. Let me know what to think of the video. Let me know what to think about Nick Fury. I will do some Luna Snow, maybe other characters videos later on, to show you how much of a boost Luna Snow gets from Nick Fury and how much of a boost this guy provides to your roster. Let me know what you think about the video, and as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.